Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Charlie Fibrosis. So, I'm sure you guys are wondering exactly where have I been within the last few weeks or last while. And I know what you're probably thinking. Did you just give up on YouTube? I'm glad they gave up on YouTube. Well, to anyone who's thinking that, no, YouTube is not dead. Not for me, at least. But I did have some interesting things happen. So, point number one, on Thursday, July 20th, I went and I got my driver's license, which was sweet. So, I'm super happy about that. I'm going to have a good amount of independence coming up here pretty soon. So, I'm excited about that. But on the 21st, which was a Friday in July, of this year, I unfortunately got some bad news. I went in for a doctor's appointment. Uh, I did a lung test, and because of my cystic fibrosis, I am set, at least genetically, to have progressively lower lung function due to bacteria and age and everything else like that. Mainly decreased lung function due to infections. So, which sucks. And if you guys don't know anything about CF, I'll give you a simple rundown of it at the base of at least what it causes me for the most part. What cystic fibrosis does is the lungs have mucus in them, just like everyone does. But for a CF patient, it's a much thicker consistency, which means that, if you were to get like a bacteria or something like that in your lung, you could probably cough that out and it wouldn't bother you or it wouldn't do much. With us as CF patients, it affects us a lot. And it can lead to hospitalization. And it requires many types of drugs in order to help fight these bacterias and bugs and things like that. So generally, what happens is we have to go in and we have to get antibiotics of some sort. Sometimes oral antibiotics may work. Sometimes an inhaled antibiotic may work, but generally, the most effective and the quickest thing to do is to go through IVs. Now, the problem is that when you do IVs, you do have an option of doing them at home. I don't have the time or room to do home IV antibiotics, so I'm staying in the hospital and doing them. And in turn, this will also make things a little bit healthier for me in the long run. Because if I go home and I'm doing IVs and I get sick with another bug, or one of my siblings comes home with a bug and they accidentally give it to me, then I'm taking IVs still, and it's just going to be a much longer process. At least in the hospital, I can get, we're in a little bit more of a stale environment. And the other thing is there's a very rigorous breathing treatment schedule that is followed very, very strongly, and there's more options. Uh, and I just blew my engine. I maxed out the water temperature. That's why. That stinks. So, so anyway, so with that being said, we'll actually go ahead and watch the rest of this race continue. There we go. So yeah, with that being said, I'm not done with YouTube by any means. I have had to take some time off. I'm actually sitting down and doing this recording right now because it's something I've been meaning to do for quite some time now. Originally, originally I was just going to do a regular video, but I figured getting a little bit of racing in wouldn't hurt. So there's that. My hope is, because I've got on the 31st of July, which is Monday, I've got a pulmonary function test as well to see if I've gotten better, which most likely I have, which is good, because I feel great. I feel really, really, really good. I think if you guys wanted to listen to me in some of the live streams when I was laughing, I would cough really, really badly. And even sometimes just breathing, I would have a little bit of a wheeze. So, a wheeze or a crackle. Um, and I just did not sound healthy. But now, when I breathe, I feel clear, I feel clean, and I really, really think that things will go great tomorrow. That is my hope, at least. Now, as for anything else concerning YouTube or when I'll return or anything else like that, if tomorrow goes well and we can come to an agreement, I think I may be out of here by Wednesday, which would be great, because then I can go home. If I get home early enough, I'll sit down and I will do a returning live stream. I will sit down definitely on Saturday. I'll do the sprint car double with the ERL racing series. Um, Sorry, I'll do the late models. The running late models. Monday, I don't know if it's going to be this coming Monday or later on, but Mondays we're going to be doing a sprint car series with the wingless cars, and we're going to be racing Silver Crown. So we're going to be racing dirt tracks, pavement tracks, everything like that from the Southern Comfort League, or SCORE, as I put in my videos. So yeah, all in all, there's going to be a lot of stuff ahead as we finish out the summer. It stinks that I'm here, but my health matters to me, and without a doubt, if I did not come in to get these treatments done, I probably would have just gotten sicker and sicker, and I would have been admitted anyway, probably in worse shape than I already was. So this is really a tune-up, more than anything else. I don't really fault this as something that I did or something that anyone else did. It's just something that happens, and it's something I have to deal with in my life. I do plan, sometime in the future, a video idea I've had brewing in my mind for about a year or two now is a day in the life of a CF patient. And I would very much like to share my journey with you and share with other CF patients and people who don't know much about the disease. I would very much like for them to be informed as well. So, with that being said, I hope everyone is doing well. I promise I will try to get back to recording and doing live streams and everything like that. Right now, I just don't have the equipment to do so. I've got my laptop with me. I've got my Switch with me, but I've only got the tablet section. I've got a Raspberry Pi with me. Once again, that's also like in a portable format. I don't really have any of my recording equipment with me. This is like very, very minimalistic. So, but I guarantee you, once I get back home, once I get everything settled in and everything like that, I will return. And I will be feeling so good and so ready to do that. Couple of videos that I am thinking of doing also. Like I said, if I come back home Wednesday, I'm going to have hopefully the rest of the evening to enjoy. I may go to work on Thursday, or I may take the day off just to have my arm heal a little bit from the IVs. And then just go to work on Friday, or I'd go back to work the next Monday, whatever the case may be. But no matter what, I am going to come back, and I think I'm going to work a little bit more on the MVP baseball live streams. I want to get back to Formula One. I miss playing that. I think I may want to try some Dirt 3 or Dirt Rally or something like that. Just for the fun of it. Because that's a fun game. So beyond that, that's about everything. I hope all of you guys well. Thank you all for listening to this update video. It sucks that this is the case, but you know what? We all gotta do what we gotta do. So thank you all for watching, and thank you for understanding. I will see you in the next video, whenever that comes out, and as soon as I can.